Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to today's unseen video. This is where we round up all the talking points from social media. Obviously, we had a pretty big show for NXT tonight. They were at the ECW Arena. We've got a folder dedicated to that, but I thought we would just work our way through the WWE folder first. There's not loads in here, so get this done, then move on to that NXT folder. So Bruce Prichard's Michael P.S. Hayes are taking temporary leave. So I think Bruce Prichard has got like a family issue. Michael P.S. Hayes seems to be a personal issue. Don't know any details, but obviously these are two really important people backstage, so wish them all the best. Hope everything's okay, and hopefully they can come back to WWE very soon. I haven't heard that there's anything suspicious here. Apparently it is a personal issue, it is a family issue, so I don't think there's anything going on that's suspicious, but yeah, hope that everything's okay. We got a bit of an update in regards to the financials for the third quarter for TKO, and information here in regards to WWE. We can actually flip over, and we won't spend too long on this because it's numbers and it's boring. So if we go full screen here, we can see this is courtesy of WrestleNomics, right? So they're saying that WWE TKO for the full year is going to be around 2.6 billion to 2.7 billion. That's for TKO, right? WWE generated 326 million in revenue from the third quarter. That is up 14%. UFC generated 354 million. So WWE 326, UFC 354, which is actually down for UFC. As usual, UFC is more profitable, right? Apparently they do really well with sponsorship, and that is something WWE tend to struggle with a little bit when it comes to sponsorship. So TKO had a profitable 3 months between July and September, 57.7 million income, which was generated from 681 million in revenue. So we know how much money TKO made between July and September. We know how much of that was WWE. We know how much of that was UFC. It's not massive bit of news, but it's just interesting if you're interested into the financials. If you want to go deeper with all of that, then I would say go over to WrestleNomics, where you can get even more information. This is interesting. So Montez says, no matter what may come, we do this together, my brother, forever. The Street Profits, which is really, really interesting. And we've got this picture as well. So feels like Montez talking to Angelo Dawkins, but like as if the end is coming. Like, no matter what may come, we do this together, my brother. Forever, the Street Profits. Like, definitely something to keep an eye on in regards to the Street Profits. And then we've got this as well. So Jang Tae-sang, thank you. So Sportskeeda saying, or Cody saying, he's incredibly special and he has done so much for WWE. When people get onto him about his limited dates and stuff, he was the thing. He did all of this and earned everything that he's got now. So Cody really giving Roman his flowers, saying that you might have a pop at his limited dates, but he deserves those limited dates because, you know, WWE is enjoying this successful period because of the work he's done. Right, here's a new Giulia shirt. She was wearing it on NXT today. And I spoke during the live stream. I like it. I think it works for her, but it's not a shirt that I would go out to buy. I mean, it's not a shirt that I would wear down the pub, for example, and that's always my test. Whenever I see a shirt, I'm like, would I wear that down the pub with some jeans? I can't say I would with this Giulia shirt, but it's pretty cool. I like it. Right, this is interesting. Look, Shawn Michaels said, I'm excited to welcome Noah wrestler Yoshiki to NXT. This hard-hitting young man is going to be a problem for anyone that he steps in the ring with. I look forward to growing NXT's partnership with Noah in the future. So we've got a new wrestler. This guy, this boomer. Shall we see what he's got to say? Let's see. This is Yoshiki. I've never heard of him. He's come in and joining from Noah. I think we've only got him temporarily, but new wrestler come into NXT.
I'm here at WWE Performance Center.
I don't think I've ever worked someone who's ever been able to hit me as hard as he could.
How you doing? Pleasure to meet you. Namor-san, welcome to NXT.
Thank you. I'm so happy to come here and really appreciate. I will be a big star.
Damn right.
Okay, well, there we go. New wrestler joining NXT temporarily. Yeah, a brick to the face. I just put up my reaction video for this moment, actually. I mean, look, Trenton's right. It's not an actual brick. But, yeah, still, she got smashed in the face with it. And it only led to a 2. I kind of really feel like that should have been the end of the match, personally. Match didn't end long after this, but we're going to do an opinions video for NXT ECW. I thought, by and large, it was a very entertaining show. Did it reach the lofty expectations that we all had for it? Well, gonna have to wait and see. I'm very interested to do that opinions video. That'll be on the Wrestling Days Opinions channel for anyone that wants to see what the community thought about NXT this week. Rob Van Dam got a new shirt. The Rob Van Dam segment was really strange. He was backstage, then he got attacked, then he came down to the ring. He didn't really do anything but provide a bit of a distraction. And he was in his wrestling gear. And it's like, it was all weird, wasn't it? It felt really weird. I wouldn't be shocked to find out if it was meant to be a triple threat. And then, I don't know, like, did he arrive high or something? And they were like, nah, we can't have you wrestling like this. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. That's just speculation on my part. But something felt off with the Rob Van Dam appearance. But look, he got a shirt. He was there. He did come out in front of the fans. And I think he was wearing this shirt when he came down as well. So there we go. New shirt for Rob Van Dam. And a big announcement was made by Ava. So we know that Deadline's going to be in Minneapolis Saturday, December 7th, which is the same day as UFC 310, which doesn't make any sense to me because NXT, WWE, they're in the same family as UFC, so why would TKO put on 2 events on the same day? I'm sure what is going to be the same time, unless this is going to be early in the day and then UFC will be later. I mean, we don't know start times yet, so I don't know. I mean, I would love to do both because I watch both. So a little bit frustrating it's on that day. But hey-ho, that was the announcement that Ava made. Yeah, this was great seeing Devon. Devon came down, so I'm sure you watched, but at the end of the match, they went to go and get a table. There were no tables. Then all of a sudden, Devon came down with a table, and Ethan Page was put through that table. But it is worth mentioning that it was Ridge that pinned Trick. So these two did actually lose, and I'm sure that's going to set up Ridge versus Trick for a title opportunity. Francine was shown in the crowds again. Bit weird maybe that she didn't do anything. She was just one of those waving, hello, how you doing? And we knew that she was on the show anyway. She'd already announced it, so we knew she was there. So it wasn't a surprise seeing her. She didn't do anything. Dawn Marie didn't do anything either, which was weird. She didn't do anything. There was no Paul Heyman. You would have thought that there would have been a message or something from Paul Heyman, but there wasn't anything there either. I did just find parts of the show to be a bit strange, like not kind of what I was expecting at times, you know, but again, we'll see what the community thought. Yeah, look at that. I've not seen her wearing this before, but she came down with this kind of bar that went behind her, exactly like glasses, but only there was a bar instead that went here, and then it just said Cora. We were talking about that during our live stream because I was like, is that going to be a new thing that she's going to wear? And is it going to catch on? I don't know. I was really kind of like, I don't know what to make of it. So that I thought was kind of interesting. That it kind of goes behind her ears and it's like glasses and it just says Cora. So I don't know if they'll be selling those at WWE shop. Obviously, we got this as well. Rhyno, this was a great moment. Really enjoyed this. So basically, Robert Stone was laying into the crowds, said New York was better. Then all of a sudden, Rhyno in the ring, delivering a gore. That was pretty fun. We knew we were going to get Nunzio. He ended up having a match. That was random. In a short little match against Tony. That was a bit bizarre. But yeah, I mean, look. Lots of talking points out of this week's NXT. Lots of talking points. So I think for that reason, you have to say that it was a success. But I'll be very interested to see if it met people's lofty expectations. So that was the NXT one. We do have a pretty short election folder. This was good. I saw this 16 hours ago. 90s WWE, Trump 277. I think that's gone up now, actually. Kamala 224. Austin 316. Here we've got Carl. Carl said, here's the tweet for this week's NXT opinions, right? Now, obviously, he sent me this yesterday. When we would normally have had NXT. So I was quite confused. I was like, we haven't had NXT yet. And he was like, this is the worst show I've ever seen. There was only one match the entire show. I hate intergender matches. They're wrong and stupid, especially when the dude is a Hall of Famer and the woman is someone no one knows. Has she even been in the ring before? It was that bad. I tried to get away from it, but I couldn't escape because it was absolutely everywhere. It must be the biggest ratings ever because everyone's talking about it. The special Wednesday show will be much better. Hopefully it delivers on the hype because it'll be fire. Can't wait for the tag match. So there we go. I think Carl got a bit confused. He thought the election was like NXT this week. And because in all fairness, I think if you did tune into CW instead of NXT, I think they did have election coverage. Big Time was actually telling me the numbers for that were not very good. 100 and some thousand for part of it, 99,000 for the other part of it. Like, I don't think the numbers were brilliant. Like, NXT definitely brings in higher viewership. So you can see why the CW love NXT so much. Then we got this Glenn Jacobs, Kane, of course, putting out a message. So Wes, thank you. Not going to bother reading it. I mean, it's not really that surprising he's put a message out, but thought people would be interested. Vince Russo said, I think with this last election, it's become more and more apparent that voters on both sides weren't swayed by celebrities, actors, singers, entertainers, sports figures, wrestlers, who felt they had the power to make up our minds for us. Do you know, I think there's truth to that. I don't think these endorsements made any difference. I don't know that anyone saw The Undertaker endorsing Trump and was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do what The Undertaker wants me to do, you know? Or Taylor Swift's. I mean, actually, I'm really grateful for that because you don't really want like these celebrities to be able to sway public opinion, you know? You want people to be able to just look at the facts and make their own minds up rather than just doing something because Taylor Swift told them to, right? So I actually don't disagree with this. I think it's good that people have seemingly not just blindly listened to celebrities. So Jerry Lynn said, being in the entertainment industry, I always believed my job was to help people escape and forget about their real world problems for a few hours, not to be a political activist and tell people how they should live. And this is how Mick Foley's feeling right now. If you was in any doubt about how Mick Foley is holding up today, That's how he is right now. So there we go. Little election folder. Let's go community. Oh yeah, Finley, shout out to you. Said I had a great time at the house show. Jacob is one scary MF. So here we go. Let's go full screen. Brilliant. Look at this. Everyone seems to be able to get a picture with Cody Rhodes that go to these shows. That's a brilliant picture. There with Meechin as well. That's great. That's great. That's a really good image. Love that. And then here is the bloodline. Oh, that's good. I thought the sound was going to be like super, super loud. So here we go. Bloodline making their way down to the ring. Yeah. There's Jacob as well. Jacob. Very good. Very good. So there we go. Finley, glad you had a good time, my friends. So that was community. So we've done WWE, we've done community, we've done election. I think we've just got fun and other, actually. Not loads of stuff today. Down here, so... Oh, yeah, this was fun. So here's Tiffany.
Okay, guys, my queen says that she has this little surprise for me, so I'm just waiting here for her. Oh, she's coming.
Tiffy! So thank you for saving me out there.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. And I stole this from a little girl.
Look at this. She stole the belt from a little... That's great.
You deserve it more than she does. Your own title. Look at that.
Oh my god, it's the Tiffy title!
Tiffy title?
And now you saved me.
I'll do anything for you, my queen.
My princess.
Get a close up.
Yeah, look at that. Fits her perfectly, doesn't it?
Thank you, queen.
You're welcome.
She stole it from a guy. Can we find that fan? I want to be able to find that fan's face. Show me that. Look at that. Look at that. That is so good. That is so good. Little fun fact. So Jay, thank you. Little fun fact, Mitchell, thank you. Apparently Burger King paid Jerry Lawler $5,000 to wear the Burger King mask on a Raw in 2005. It's just a random fact, isn't it? He got $5,000 for wearing that. Imagine that someone pays you $5,000 just to wear a burger, no problem, for a few hours. Oh, it weren't even that long. So just to put it on, $5,000. Psh, and that was all the way back in 2005. Tama Tonga, look. Tama Tonga said Miss Rachel knows.
So cute.
I've never heard of this woman, of course, apart from Alexa Bliss mentioned her. Apparently Alexa Bliss's daughter really loves Miss Rachel. I don't know why Tama Tonga's watching her. But so
cute.
So cute. There we go. I'm Miss Rachel Stan now. Oh, this is so good. I retweeted this out. I was like, guys, Liv Morgan's promos are definitely getting better. A lot of you are like Liv Morgan haters, but I don't think you really give her opportunity or chance, because she's put this TikTok out, and honestly, I can see the improvement. If I think about like her promos before, quite annoying, you know. Quite nasally. Listen, she's made big strides here. This is the best Liv Morgan promo I've ever seen.
Hey guys, it's your Women's World Champion Liv Morgan here, here to ask you for some help. Daddy Dom just got arrested again, and we need to pay his bail. I need $2,000 by the end of tonight. Please leave your name and number in the comment section below, and also your parents' credit card information. Thank you.
Brilliant. Brilliant. She nailed that. She absolutely nailed that. Hopefully she brings that same delivery to WWE TV. Here, look, we've got some Tony D'Angelo content. What I said here is that it is so good to see kids no longer being the ones to get these moments. It's time for the boomers, right? The kids have had it too good too long. Let's have a little look here.
Who's one of your favorite NXT superstars?
Tony D. Tony D is my favorite right now.
Okay, that's good to know.
All right. Holy shit!
What's going on?
The Don!
How you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Oh my God!
What's going on, big man? You good?
Yes, I'm fantastic, man.
Yeah.
Great match against Ova.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
So many
that.
great matches against Ova, man. Like, it's been a fantastic. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm a little starstruck.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Right there. There it is.
That's
the
it.
Don. That's the Don
That's
right
the Don's belt is what that is.
Boomers have dreams as well, you know. It's not only kids that have dreams. In fact, I would say kids, you know, they get it really good. They're young, you know, they've got their whole futures ahead of them. You know, the boomers like us, we've seen some things, man. We've been through some hard times. We need nice moments. So little surprise appearance. That's great, that is. We should do more for the boomers. Jake the Snake, throwback to his first run in Japan, and an interesting new look that I tried whilst I was there. I have never seen this. Look at this. 1980. Jake the Snake Roberts. Right? Or Jake Roberts, as he would have been there. Trying this out. It's quite... I'm guessing he was inspired by Kiss. I'm guessing. It's a little bit Sting-esque. You know, but yeah, I'm guessing it was probably Kiss that inspired him. But look at this. Tried a new look, and you can get this shirt. Japan 1980. It's really cool. Really, really cool. I really like. I would definitely wear that to a pub. Definitely wear that to a pub. Oh, and I love this. This is brilliant. Naomi said, I am so proud of you this tour, B Fab. You killed it. That's why I gave you more Banoffee than the others. Love you, sis. So look at this. Like, obviously, Naomi is guarding the Banoffee. We know of her passion for Banoffee. I would say Naomi has done more for the image of Banoffee than any other person in the history of mankind or womankind. So here she is, clearly guarding the Banoffee, but she is so proud of B Fab. She's given her a little bit more than the others.
We were just like, whoa, we're really facing each other on this life.
We should do this.
Why don't we face each other?
Yes. Same one.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yes.
Oh my God. Naomi's love for Banoffee has been one of my favourite things over this past week or so. It's been endlessly entertaining. Right, a little bit in other. Oh, quite a bit in other. So here, look, Dave, look, check this out. So this is from Alan Cheapshot from 2022. I've actually seen this before, and it might have been this post. 1937, the first ever cage match. It happened in Atlanta. It was constructed out of wood and chicken wire, and it was Jack Bloomfield versus Count Petro Rossi. Look at that. Inside the ring in a circle, inside the ring, the first ever cage match. It's amazing, isn't it? It is amazing. This is an image that I have seen before. Interesting how they've got this WWE logo down here. I'm wondering actually if it might have been in some sort of documentary, because that's quite interesting. It's got the old WWE logo on, kind of, if this was in like a DVD of some kind. Don't know. Interesting. But Dave, thank you. Dave's got more as well. Look, Catch Wrestling. The original figure 4 leg lock. Look at that mess. It was a worked calf crusher. So his one leg is going there, right? The person sat down. His other leg goes up and then under his other leg. So his one leg is there. His other leg goes up and under. This person that's laid down, their leg goes like that. And it's kind of locked in. So it is a calf crusher because you are crushing the calf there. You're putting the weight down, you're bringing their leg down, and it's being crushed against your leg here. So that was the original figure 4. Apparently that was in Britain in the 1940s. Look at that. That's obviously not what we do now. That's not a figure 4 leg lock now. But isn't that awesome? God, isn't wrestling awesome? Booker T said, I would think it would be only beneficial to someone that's seriously thinking about working at that next level. Now, if they just want to do independent wrestling, they just want to do backyard wrestling, they just want to play wrestler, there's lots of places to do that. But a program like this ID program, it's going to be for the elite guys and girls out there that want to partake on this journey. That is Booker T talking about WWE ID. Great news, look, the GoFundMe has had some good donations for Dutch Mantel. Obviously, we spoke about it in yesterday's Unseen. Jim and Stacey Cornett donated 5,000. Tony Khan donated 5,000. Chris Jericho, 1,500. So brilliant to see that wrestlers are putting their hands in their pockets and donating over to Dutch Mantel. You can do that. I retweeted the link for it. We had it in Unseen yesterday. If you just search for Dutch Mantel, you'll be able to find his GoFundMe. So obviously he's had major health issues, so wish him all the best. This is interesting. So Mark, thank you. According to this, look, WWE 2K25 is scheduled to be released in Q4 of 2025. So that means like end of next year, which doesn't really make much sense because I thought it normally came out in March. So, but I haven't heard any. We haven't seen any trailers or anything for it. So yeah, I don't know the situation. They're saying, look, at the moment, Q4 of 2025. So that's grabbed attention. SmackDown Hotel. So I don't know. Perhaps it's just a working date, but it will be earlier than that. But interesting. Dave again, thank you. Matt Cardona said he got a new tattoo. I don't know that this is Matt Cardona. This doesn't look like Matt Cardona, does it? I don't look at this person and think it's Matt Cardona. But it's a Chelsea Green tattoo. So there she is posing next to it, but I'm not convinced. But Matt Cardona said it was his. Then we had this, look, Jordan says WWE ? So apparently on AEW tonight, there was a feeling that Malakai Black was done with AEW. And to be honest, Fightful have put a little post out saying they don't know, really. They said that they know his contract is meant to be up kind of early next year, but there are options for it to be extended. And AEW, Tony Khan, don't seem to want to let wrestlers go if they're going to go to WWE. So if he's leaving, if he is done and he's going to go back to WWE, they may not release him now. They might extend. I think there are options to extend, but people are saying how this very much felt like the end for Malakai Black in AEW. But I have seen other people going, steady, hold on. Things might not be quite as they seem. So at the moment, I don't think he is. At the moment, I'm thinking this is maybe a storyline for AEW, teasing that he's leaving, and I don't know that he is. So something to keep an eye on, though. Here we go, look. Trish, we're back. Team Bestie is hosting an event, and we want you to hang with us at GalaxyCon. Tickets on sale now. First 100 will get a special gift from us. So there we go. That's what they were promoting. They were promoting Team Bestie being at GalaxyCon and doing some sort of, I don't know, panel appearance, some sort of something. So that's what all those teases were for. Yeah, and this was a bit strange. So this was from MSNBC. And look, here's Grim from Grim's Toy Show.
My generation, Generation X, the people who grew up on WWE and Hulk Hogan and Donald Trump did this. They did this. They are the ones who looked in the face of somebody who said, I want to be a dictator on day one. We did this. So
apparently, It's people that grew up with WWE, Hulk Hogan, Donald Trump. It's our fault. I mean, listen, there's going to be a load of people that are really happy with this result. There's going to be a load of people really sad about this result. But can we not drag wrestling into it unless it's to say how awesome it is? How about that? How about we agree to do that? We'll mention wrestling, but only because it's sick and it's awesome. So, DBO, thank you. Grim, shout out to Grim, always legend. And then let's go thanks, shall we? So, Mo Reigns, thank you, my friend. It's Bryn again. Shout out to you. Chris Knowles, appreciate it. XFX Wrestling, thank you. Wrestle Night as well, thank you. And I think that was all the folders. So, appreciate the support as always. Have a great evening wherever you are, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.